think your history is pretty one-sided in SFAT's favor, but it is a new day, and it is net play, so...
So the funny thing about playing against wobbleless climbers is, I would say the methods don't change too much in terms of facing them. There might be a bit less emphasis on getting the mana out, but still, you don't want them to have double damage. You know, you want that out, and you still have the same sort of stuff they can't really challenge that you can use to do it.
Indeed. Also, I think that a lot of players, now that wobbling's banned, they get a little too cozy versus ice climbers, or too lax.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Because usually people like camp the hell out of ice climbers because they don't want to get wobbled, or they like put a lot of emphasis on like don't get grabbed. Whereas people, I think, like run in more at them.
Yeah.
Because of wobbling being banned.
When you think of people who like let their discipline drop, SFAT is not the person who comes to mind.
Exactly.
You know, he's very, very even. SFAT is what comes to mind about him. Is he will he's for a Fox player, he is astonishingly consistent. He gets upset almost never, and like no big ones, you know. That never happens. You know, most Foxes have a really hard time avoiding like those like sometimes, you know, you just miss all your neutral stuff and you get upset, and that's how it is.
Yeah, exactly. SFAT definitely Mr. Consistent. Like almost anyone will tell you.
Right.
And he does emphasize like consistency, like himself. If you ask him what he needs to do better, he's like, he just gotta hit his tech more. Gotta hit his tech more consistently.
Right. Yeah.
So he's definitely about being consistent, and he is consistent. Though I do have some other thoughts about that, but talk about the match.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to talk about who has more consecutive SFAT wins. We're going to focus on SFAT winning.
Oh my gosh. And I can't stop laughing at that.
Happy to be of service. All right, so yeah, you're still seeing like the same kind of climbers fundamentals. Like SFAT exhibited like during wobbling like era, I guess. That seems too serious of a term. But like, yeah, I mean, same kind of thing applies. Sopo is exactly the same place.
Yep, Army's getting.
So if you can get to Sopo, you can get to familiar territory.
Word. Yeah, though I do gotta say that at the beginning of the, I think it was the beginning of the rollback era, SFAT actually did have a loss to Nintendo Ice Climbers.
I think, is it just Dude now?
Well, yeah.
It's something else, right?
Well, yeah. Did he ever end up changing it? Because he had the poll for that, but I don't know what happened, like, as a result.
Artist formerly known as Nintendo. I don't know. They all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, that's game one for SFAT.
Yep. Yeah, so assuming FD will be the pick. Right. Maybe Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, even without wobbling, there's a lot of stuff that can go right on final. Platforms are a safe haven.
Yep.
Here we go. No.
Alright, he's still on Nano, though.
Yeah, you sometimes hear SFAT's defense talked about as one of his biggest attributes. And he did just see it there. Like, he kind of knows these DIs where maybe not everybody would know these things. And, you know, if you know not to get hit, then you don't get hit. That was a really interesting option, and I don't really know about it. Nana's gonna die.
Dude, that was such a Sopo attempt that he did.
Yeah.
Except he lost Nana for it.
Right. I don't know. I feel like maybe at that point you just let her go, because like if he, in that combo he was using her as like a damage amplifier and not really like another character, and that's fine. That's an approach, but like you can't have it both ways.
Oh. There she goes.
Yeah.
Rough life. So yeah. Also, additionally, I think Army is probably one of the most like dissected Ice Climber players because of like how hard Fiction like wanted to beat him and like all the info he's put out. And honestly, it's like mostly catered towards beating Army in particular rather than Ice Climbers as a whole.
Yeah, like if you play against and regularly beat like 5 or 6 of the top 20 players in the world all the time, then like there's gonna be a lot of knowledge on you. And then when you get nerfed by the rule set, that doesn't change, right? It's still there.
Exactly.
Hey, we had a wobble for a split second there.
I think it's up to 4 hits on a grab.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's not 0. It's not like you cannot do this string. Oh, you might die. Oh. Oh, no!
Well, and Nana taking a dip.
This matchup sucks.
It's definitely rough.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, like, consistency is a big SFAT thing, and a big thing that happens to Fox in this matchup is, like, not having consistency will undo you, you know?
Indeed. Also, all of Army's reads are just not working. Like, in neutral, on edge guards, like, he's going for some bold ones, but he's, like, not really hit, like, anything.
Oh, he got only a single hit. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really bad. I think he should have either back aired or down smash. Either
smash, yeah, I was thinking that.
So I think he could have, like, arched the down smash a little, too. And send him on a...
I don't know about those
upbeats.
Just in general with the upbeat, like, anytime Army has upbeat to try and save mana, SFAT has immediately shine mana, and it's to the point where it's like, just try and edgeguard him off the mana kill.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want as the Fox. Like, if you can, like, force them into a situation where they gotta decide quick and, like, probably upbeat to save mana, then just waiting to, like, pick her off afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the reflex. I understand, like, the immediate reaction is, oh, I'm going to save Nana. That's just how this is. SFAT takes game 2.
Yeah, I assume that you want him to, like, side beat to save Nana, which I agree.
Right, yeah. Okay, SFAT up 2-0.
Yeah, that was
I think it's hard to come up with a thing to say to keep, like, Army in the set. Because I really have just spent the last several minutes talking about how consistent SFAT is. So it'd be Army that needs to step it up.
All right, let's talk about how consistent Army is as a counter. I'm just kidding.
As a counter?
Counter to us talking about how consistent it is.
I mean, we can talk about how good Army is, because he really, like, genuinely, you know, he has a lot going for him.
Got Zane, got X. All right, also.
Oh, yeah.
Every now and then I actually listen to that diss track.
Oh, he's in the thing. Oh, dead. Oh, handoffs. Let's go.
All right, Project M combo.
Yeah. What's his name? I think it's Fresh. Big climber name.
Fresh?
I think so.
Shoot, I have no idea. Assuming that
Project M. Tech Boy, that's the one.
Oh yeah.
How
did I forget about him? Shout out to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played him in Melee a couple times as well. In tournament. Yeah, since Michigan and Toronto's close, we used to drive out to those events like quite a bit.
Right.
SFAT going for some.
Oh, Army with the call out.
He's like, get out of my face.
Yeah. There will be no nonsense tonight.
I like that Army's poking with forward tilts a little more.
He gets the grab, he gets the F throw range. This should be stock. There's no reason it shouldn't be. Yeah.
Indeed. There it is.
It's Army with the lead. Let's go.
Indeed. Oh, he's throwing out blizzards a little.
Right.
Loved with the wrong
direction. And got hung up in the B reverse.
Yep. So that shine that SFAT missed.
Oh, I think that's another one. Okay, he's just gonna F smash.
Oh, he ended early. I guess he wanted to see if he would DI away. That should be a kill.
Here again. He's cover.
Oh,
yeah. That was hard. That one was hard.
I think he tried to cover SFAT doing a kind of lower angle, but read wrong and then committed like way too hard to it.
So like you were saying earlier where Army's reads weren't working, in this game they have. He's gotten a lot of what he needs to get. Like, look at that. He's got the spot dodge. You want to talk about reads? God damn.
Adaptation. But now he's got to deal with probably Dreamland.
Right, of course.
Or am I gonna eat my words and it'll end up being Pokemon Stadium?
Wherever it is, it's better for Fox than FD, and that is
Yeah,
a problem, just in and of
absolutely.
itself.
I remember a long time ago. Oh, I'm actually surprised about this because what I was just about to say. So I guess SFAT maybe changed his opinion, but before he was saying how he low key thinks that this is the worst stage for Fox versus Ice Climbers.
Out of everything, wow. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a big
sorry,
surprise.
aside from FD, my bad.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get unreasonable here.
Yeah,
All
do you
right.
think it's bad that a lot of people end up letting Ice Climbers strike to here game one?
I mean, we needed Army to step up. Boy, has he ever! Wow. Just a really big shift from the first game to this one.
All right, gets the up B sweet spot so that SFAT couldn't just very easily kill Nana. Well, tries to read another shorten.
SFAT kind of wants the set to be over, you know? Like,
trying to rush it.
Oh, he's about to die.
Battlefield! Oh, what?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Harvey had the most freebie cheese right there because Battlefield was
I think
up
he
against
could have
SFAT.
continued daring for a while. I think he tried to just go for the roll up and couldn't get it.
Yeah, because the up B went like way too high.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
what I would have
I'm
done
really
was
surprised
get up
he
and
grab.
charge down smash for sure. But-
Yeah. That was a funny little moment because Army dropped a wobble in a wobble-less rule set. He could have had like 2 or 3 pummels, and he missed the first one.
Yeah, I didn't fully take that in until he pointed it out.
They're both dead. Yeah. All right. SFAT takes the lead. SFAT picking it up again.
Indeed. Yeah, Army is looks like he's tripping on his own feet, everywhere that he's going.
Oh, this is a problem. This is a big
Oh,
problem.
and he
Okay, what's he gonna
air
do?
dodged forward and let Nana just get
Yeah, we're gonna do this again. We keep doing this. Oh, dude, let's go.
Man, my feed lagged for a moment, so I didn't even see how that happened. I heard the audio though.
Yeah, Nana got a get up attack, and then Army down smashed off it. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a cheese option, the jab grab.
Yeah, if SFAT remembers that Nana's percent is higher than Popo's, she'll probably be put into tumble from a backer.
Right, yeah, she's at that point. Popo, maybe not, because climbers are pretty heavy. No!
Exactly.
That was just starting to get good. Okay,
Oh.
suck one. Don't. Okay. Let's go.
All of a sudden, he's back in this.
All of a sudden, and then there's fear. Like, I don't really want to talk about fear in the context of SFAT playing, but there's fear here.
Oh, he got the guy out of the, the one that every commentator points out, basically.
Oh, he had so much free reign. He didn't really use it super well, but he has a Sopo now, and he needs an up smash, and
just ignored Nana completely.
Not over. Okay, he has to side B, and that's it. 3-1 SFAT.